Hello friends, welcome to JavaIO tutorial. Now you are watching part 5 of the subseries Object Serialization. So far we came up to this stage where we construct the line object and we draw the line object inside our frame window, and those line objects presents in array list. During the paint method override, we iterate through the array list and we read the content. The content is line object, and we perform drawing. Now in this video we will see how to serialize these line objects to a disk. Not only line object, we will be serializing the entire array list. Why? Because array list is serializable. We saw that in one of our previous video. Just by clicking the control clicking the array list, we saw the API collection array list implements serializable. Since array list is serializable, it can be written into the disk. Array list contains a collection of a line object. So even though array list is serializable, its containment should also serializable. That's why we turned our line object as serializable by placing the keyword implement serializable. Our line object contains 2 points. We already confirmed that the containment of line, that means point instances, are also serializable. Point instances are defined in java.awt, and we saw that the point is serializable. Now everything is ready. We will go ahead and do the object serialization. So in the very first video, we learned about the basics of serialization. Next, we talked about the example. After that, we talked about serializable interface. Then we talked about line class and we created the line class. Then we implemented the mouse handlers and we actually performed the line drawing. Now inside the save button handler, we create file output stream, and here if you see, we take a fixed location, but in this place you can do some more UI action to collect the file location from the user, or you can use even the file open dialogs to pick a particular location for saving the content. And here we choose a drw extension for our line drawing. All right, the location is temp2 and lines. Then in the file output stream, we pass this location and we constructed the file output stream. Then here we are doing the stream chaining. File output stream is constructed and we pipe that with the object output stream. So object output stream knows how to write or how to represent an object into stream, or how to convert the states of the object into stream. So here if you see, when we give array list to this object output stream, it knows that array list implements serializable. It goes to the member of array list, and members of the array list is the collection of line, and it goes to line, and each line is a containment of 2 points. Then it reads the state of the point, and those two are primitive x and y, so that information gets serialized. Similarly, all line objects are read from the array list, and the lines state, which is a couple of points, so those will get serialized. So all those stuff is done by this object output stream. Since it is streamed to file output stream, file output stream takes care of writing that streamed information to the disk. Here it is the disk, right? C partition lines.drw. All right. Now, if you see, we have object output stream, and here we are making call to writeObject method. This is where serialization is performed. Right? writeObject. So what object we are writing here? Lines object. Lines, we know it's array list. So the hierarchy goes like this, array list. So object output stream wants to serialize the state of array list. So to serialize the state, it needs to visit all the line object 1 to n. There are many line object. Then in the hierarchy, it goes and try to serialize the state of the line object. The state of line objects are 2 points. That means it needs to go to the point instance, and the point instance contains 2 compartments, coordinate x and coordinate y. So that's how the state will be serialized. So this is for one array list. Likewise, there will be many lines, right? So let's say this is for one line, because it is a couple of point 1 and point 2. Likewise, the object state will be read and it will be represented as a stream, a continuous stream, you can say 0 1 1 2. Likewise, it will get streamed. Then the file output stream takes care of writing that to the disk. So writing that to the disk means it will save the content in the lines.drw. Right? That's what this writeObject will do. Here object stream.flush will push the content to the file. Finally, we are closing the stream, and if you see, we are closing only the object stream. Since it is a chaining, object stream will take care of its internal file output stream. So it will close the underlying stream. So here object output stream, which contains file stream. So when we ask to close the outer object stream, it closes its internal stream, which is the file output stream. All right, and if you see, the serialization is performed simply. There's one key method, writeObject, but the writeObject to work, you have to make sure all objects are serializable, because here we are giving array list serializable. Array list contains line is serializable. That means we made it serializable by providing the keyword implement serializable. Point coming from the API, we verified that it is serializable. So the things will go smooth. So after serializing everything, we make a call to lines.clear. That means here we are clearing our array list. Why? Because the contents are saved or pushed to the disk, and we don't want this line array. And when you make a call to repaint, since the array list is empty, you won't see anything in the output, or you will see all the line objects get cleared from the output window. Here we have save button, right? Let's say there are some 3 points. Once you click save, these 3 points are returned to the disk file, and this area is cleared because we are making call to repaint. Repaint will repaints the background color, and that process will erase all these 3 lines. And when it makes a call to our paint method override, there is nothing to draw. Why? Because line was cleared in the previous step. That's it. So here you won't see anything, but the content is saved to the disk. Now you can close the application, and later you can reopen and read the content, and you will be seeing all these 3 lines. That's all here. Now we will go ahead and implement the save button click. Now it's demo time. So here is our IDE. Now we should switch to design view. Right click on save, events, action, action performed. So in the action performed, as already explained, we construct object output stream from java.io package. Sorry, file output stream. So here I am using D temp2 instead of C, and it is asking me to surround with try catch. We will go with the action surround the entire block. Then object output stream. This is also from java.io object output stream. Add catch class. So file not found and IO exception both are handled for us by the IDE. So it automatically added a finally class for us as well. And if you see save file, it is closing that stream also. Alright, next we will go to our body. Here, if you see, we are writing the object lines. So all we already saw in the PowerPoint slide, more explanation not required. So J option pan, this is just to show the message box. It's from JavaX swing component. Saved to dtemp2. That's all. We are done with our coding. Let me go to color scheme and change we'll make it as black so that it will be more readable. All right. Now we will build this and let's run this. Now we will perform a serialization. That's all. Here I'm clicking save. Saved to dtemp2 lines.drw. Now let's close this and go to D drive, open temp2. This is our lines draw. So 387 bytes are written, which is nothing but our array list, which is streamed and written in binary form. In the next video, we will read our lines.drawing, that means DRW, that's the extension we provide, and we will read this binary file and reconstruct the object. That's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.